Hi, my name is Michał Lipinski, and I'm a ProConcrete application engineer at Bentley Systems. In this short video, I will describe basic concrete modeling tools. Concrete modeling tools can be found in ProConcrete tasks on the left-hand side in the W row. As you can see, we have beam, column, pad footing, wall panels, stairs, template-driven solids, and concrete solid overlay tools available. Each time you see a small arrow next to the tool, that means you can drill it down with using left mouse button long press on it. For example, if we do that with pad footing tool, we have now access to a second foundation tool, continuous footing. Okay, let's get a closer look at one of the tools to see how it works. We will model a column. All modeling tools are really similar, and you should be able to apply the same basic logic to others. Start with clicking on a column tool, W2 in ProConcrete tasks. You will be presented with ProConcrete columns window. In it we have few different sections, shape type, below them we have placement methods, and in the right, options. These options can be hidden or shown with the arrow button on the bottom. With shape type we can define whether we will use parametric or user shapes. Parametric shapes give us two straightforward options, rectangle and circle, and in both instances we have to either specify width and depth or diameter. When using user shapes, it allows us to predefine a section shape that will be then used to model a concrete object. Few of those are delivered with the software, like Hollow Core and Double T slabs. Let's go back to parametric shapes and model a rectangular column. Width and depth has to be specified, and on the far right part of the window we can specify the insertion axis, like one of the corners or middle of one of the faces. The placement method needs to be chosen. I will choose the most basic one of them, which is 2 points. I will now specify those 2 points really accurately in the model using MicroStation platform technology called AccuDraw. As with every tool, it's really important to read prompts in the left bottom corner. Those will point you in the right sequence. First left mouse click specifies start of the column. Second specifies the end. After that, with right mouse click I can rotate it each 90 degrees or specify the angle if I so choose. And if I'm happy with what I see, I can accept my placement with left mouse click anywhere in the model. From this point I can model another column, or with right mouse click I can go back to ProConcrete columns window. Please note that all changes made right now are still affecting the column that we just modeled. While we are here, let's take a look at the options. I would like to draw your attention to two of those, material and level. ProConcrete is a solution that works in a BIM process, and that means we can add additional data to objects we model. Material is the most basic attribute that can be added, and you can choose it from the drop-down list. This information will be further used in schedules to show the material itself and also to define the weight of the object. Second option I would like to mention is the level, which allows us to define on what level object will be placed on. Utilizing this option gives us the opportunity to organize our model right when we start modeling. Levels can be really easily switched off and on in the model, but also on the drawing, which makes detailing a lot easier. To place a column with totally different settings, we can now use Accept Current Shape to prevent further changes button. It will save all the parameters for the columns we already placed and allows us to place new ones. If you take a look at other tools for modeling concrete objects, you will see that they are really similar. In each, you can specify dimensions, insertion points, placement methods, and options like levels and materials. That concludes the video. Hope it has been useful. In the next video, I will describe modeling best practices, and I will give you a few tips for configuration. Stay tuned.